the next new functionality that we have is the ability to manage which tax categories you see in the tax category file field. So now, you'll be able to change your tax category settings to show both US and Canadian tax categories, or just US tax categories, or just Canadian tax categories. It's really up to you. So we've created this new system default setting in Neat that allows you to control the tax categories that you see in your tax category dropdown. So let me show you what that looks like. I'm going to hop back over to Neat. To clarify which item type or which file field I'm referring to, when you open a file and you scroll down to your receipt classification section, there's this tax category dropdown. And right now I have it set to show both US and Canadian tax categories. So as you can see, I have a ton of tax categories here, and there's a mix. There's some Canadian tax categories, there's some, US tax categories, but there's a lot to choose from here. This new setting allows you to remove a type of tax category. So in order to do that, you'll click on your name up at the top right-hand corner of Neat. You'll come down to account settings, and then you'll scroll down to system default settings. And you have 3 system default settings that you can change. You can change your currency between US and Canadian dollars. You can change your default rate per mile if you're storing mileage items in Neat. And now you can also set your tax categories. So you can set it to US and Canadian, US only, or Canadian only. I'm going to set it to US only and click set. And now when I go back over to my receipts, wrong one. When I go back over into my receipts here, we can see that in my tax category dropdown, I can only see US-based tax categories now. Still a lot to choose from, but none of the Canadian tax categories are here. So that will help you to eliminate accidentally selecting a tax category that isn't relevant to, your expenses. So, if you use Neat to track categories or tracks tax category spending, you want to make sure that you go in and check your default tax category settings to show only the tax categories that are important to you.